Guatemala, people don't think, they just say Antigua because it's true. It's a 1- and 2-story high city with some remarkable monuments which dominate the skyline and which is extremely agreeable despite all the dramatic history of earthquake and disasters. When you plan the city, what comes first? Their priority is to establish a large building site like that needs an enormous amount of investment. And today, the infrastructure for traffic is what dictates everything. And now, there's a fantastic, very powerful movement, mainly in the United States, called New Urbanism. The Cayala is, I think, amongst people who practice this, probably the best so far.
It's hard to describe the impact of this new town in terms of planning around the world. There are very few places that it can rival what's being implemented here and on this scale. Returning to traditional design principles, a mix of uses, walkable neighborhoods, things that we've been doing for thousands of years but had long forgotten, and so just rediscovered here in this very special way. A beautiful setting. It's fantastic to be a part of, and it's an incredibly unique opportunity. It's not something that you find in many places anymore. Phase 5 that we're working on now, and which is really interesting. We're working with this Palacito type, and these are for mostly apartment uses, but it's still in a mix of other uses, office or retail on the ground floor. And so it's this wonderful puzzle of these 3-4 story buildings, and surprising, refreshing, beautiful experience to walk and enjoy this neighborhood.
The project that we are working on right now is they have master planned the whole thing, obviously, and they're going phase by phase, and people are coming up with different ideas. We talk, and it's very nice to be here actually and working on the project. I had high expectations when I came here, and I was pleasantly surprised that the place is even nicer than what I imagined it to be. What impressed me most about Cayala is, in addition to the fantastic place that brings the community together, is the sense of monumentality that the public places almost impose on you in a nice way. So it's a really fantastic place. It's alive.
And I'm working on some office buildings as well as some residential buildings in the new business and residential quarters that are soon to be constructed. This is my first visit to Cayala, and I'm extremely impressed by the scale and complexity of what's been achieved, as well as the single-mindedness with which this extraordinary pursuit has been carried through. I had some quite high expectations about what I was to see when I arrived, simply because it's already an internationally well-known project. Most of my colleagues in the UK have heard about it, and so I've been familiar with the pursuits of this as it's an internationally award-winning project known throughout the world. for its extraordinary achievements both at the level of urban design and also at the level of architecture.
We've been working on this project since the very beginning of the process. We participated in the original design charrettes, and ever since then we've designed many houses, a few houses, and within the city of Cayala.
An extraordinary achievement, and one that is transforming this, not only this area of the city, but perhaps even the way in which the city of Guatemala is viewed, both within the country and also from abroad. And it's incredibly young. Cities take time to mature and to fill out, and I think that the intention here is to provide not only housing, but to provide offices, to provide retail, to provide public spaces and public buildings so that you can offer a vibrant urban environment in which to live and work. And so I think it offers a different model in terms of the way in which the future of the lives of individuals in Guatemala might be shaped. So I think it's young. And so we're very grateful to be a part of it.
Realmente todo lo que se ha desarrollado en Cayala ha sido innovador. Estamos tratando de retomar el sentido de construir una ciudad auténtica donde todos los usos y toda la vida cotidiana se llevaba en un mismo lugar. Se trata de tomar todos estos principios que han hecho la ciudad con Parque Nacional y llevarlos a la vida moderna. Y también lo residencial que se ha dado en Cayala todavía viene muchísimo por desarrollar. Vienen hoteles, vienen apartamentos, y viene más comercio, y todo esto realmente como una extensión de lo que han visto hasta hoy.
Yo creo que dentro de las satisfacciones más grandes que como arquitectos nos ha dado Cayala ha sido verdaderamente ver a nuestra sociedad compartiendo. Esa manera integral nos hace verdaderamente personas muchísimo más eficientes en nuestro tiempo, en nuestra acción y en nuestra forma de enfrentar la vida como con más ganas, con más dinamismo, con más alegría, vivir en comunidad.
It's very difficult today to find clients and architects who would agree with what I do. We are interested in the human technology and the human techniques which allow to build human-scale architecture and human-scale cities. Basically, traditional architecture is about practicality, and because what we do is sustainable by definition.
Ahorita lo que estamos haciendo en el charrette, estamos terminando de planificar todo lo que es la fase 5 o Lirios, lo que el proyecto que acabamos de lanzar. Y la verdad que esa es la fase que viene a complementar todo lo que es Cayala, porque es una fase donde podemos empezar a atender un mercado que no hemos atendido tradicionalmente, y estamos empezando a abrir más el abanico de posibilidades de personas que pueden vivir en Cayala y disfrutar realmente todo lo que hemos creado hasta el día de hoy. Para nosotros es bien importante empezar a traer familias jóvenes, gente joven a vivir a Cayala, porque le da otra dinámica al comercio, le da otra dinámica a los espacios de oficinas que ya tenemos el día de hoy. Es gente que puede tener esa posibilidad de vivir y trabajar en Cayala, como siempre ha sido el sueño nuestro desde un inicio. Pues hoy también estamos planificando en este charrette lo que le llamamos distrito empresarial. También para tener desde hoy toda la planificación y todo el desarrollo que viene en los próximos, no sé, 4 o 7 años. Siempre le hemos garantizado al mercado todo lo que tenemos en el sentido de que va a tener un producto excepcional, y a la vecindad no le vamos a poner algo que no habíamos planificado anteriormente, algo que vaya a demeritar el valor de su vivienda o el valor de su oficina o el valor de su comercio. También el recurso humano local, la gente que está el día a día en Cayalá, pues es halagador el saber que el mismo equipo de Cayalá confía en lo que estamos haciendo el día de hoy y tienen trazado el norte hacia donde queremos ir.
What is extraordinary about Cayalá, it was not easy to get there, so it should be an open city. Nothing anyone does is sustainable in the long term. But that is not our doing. We have absolutely no control of it. And what we can do is to build a decent place where people feel happy, or have the possibility not to waste their lives in driving for hours every day to their workplace. So, as a single model, this will not accomplish all these objectives, but the idea is that you can allow towns to build where you have not only residents and retail and schooling, but most of all that you should have an equilibrium of workplaces and numbers of units of people who live there, so that in principle people who live here can also work. When we work now we work one floor below, and we love it. And inside there is nothing. It's just a raw construction. It's fantastic to be here.